All right, this is for folks that are really bored. There's a swan feeding upside down. He's coming back up. I don't want to disturb him. He's got a long neck. There he goes under. And when he can't reach it, he turns his whole body. There he goes. Look like channel markers. I came in here yesterday afternoon and I saw that it looked like channel markers, and it wasn't. It was swans feeding upside down. That's just interesting to me, but that gives him about a 6-foot reach. Anyway, this is the beginning of my next video. That's how bored we are. There he goes again. Channel marker. And there he goes. The boat ramp, and they're just killing the fish here. It's unbelievable. Catching king salmon. I'm going to go in here. I don't want to interfere with this guy, Jay, and just watch him clean some of these fish. He's a pro. Those are king salmon, right? This is a real contrast. We just came out of Frankfort, which was very nice. We stayed there 2 nights, and there's that big dune over there, and there's some big dunes over here, and you got those 2 lighthouses marking the entrance. But I just want you to look at Mr. Nice Lake, Michigan. This is just like glass out here. And these people around here, by the way, are fishing fanatics. They just slay them, bring them in. But Lake Michigan is your best friend right now, but it could turn on you in about an hour. But anyway, just a little update. Frankfort a while ago, about noonish or a little bit, and ran 8 miles down 9 miles down the coast, and we're anchored in a little place called Arcadia, and we're in the kayak right now, which is our dinghy. It just works perfect, and we're going to that marina right over there. Jenny, turn right, honey. Going to that marina right over there and get out. Or actually, we're going to that little dinghy dock, but this is how we get around, and it's just perfect for us. We don't have to fool with a big old dinghy and outboard motor and all that stuff, and usually the little trips are close by. There's a boat right there that we went through the Trent Severn waterway with, and just coincidentally they were here. But anyway, just want to show you. I'm going to stop this, and as we approach, I'm not going to do that. We'll just slide in there and we'll tie up at that little dock right there. This is Arcadia, downtown Michigan. A lot different from Frankfort. This is a post office here. I want you to see this bench somebody made out of a tree limb. Cut it in half and put a bench in there. Quite a difference between this and Frankfort. Oh, by the way, when we were headed to Frankfort the other day, we crossed 3,000 miles. We went 3,000 miles going into Frankfort. So anyway, just in case you weren't bored enough, we're coming back in the dinghy. Jenny's got the little rudder control handle here. I hope we don't slam it, and I'll drop my iPad, and that'll be the end of that. So we're making an approach. It's a lot easier to get on and off this than we thought, but anyway, works like a charm. So we'll offload, and go out of Arcadia. It's Saturday morning, the 17th? 17th. About noon, we're going to slip down the coast about 10 miles, and there's a lot of fishing going on around here. That's not a particularly heavy fishing boat, but Arcadia, Jenny said we got to get out of here. It's too quiet. There were people there, and they were quieter than if there wasn't anybody. But that's a nice little quiet town. Here we go. Here's an unusual sight. That's a golf course right there. What a beautiful layout that is. There's a clubhouse. Jenny said she thought it was Arcadia golf course, but right up here on the top of a big dune. I forgot to tell you a while ago, we're headed to Portage, Michigan. That's our next stop, Portage. We'll anchor there tonight and then head on Portage, Michigan. This This is a contrast from last night. This is Portage Lake in Onkama, O-N-E-K-A-M-A, little town over there, but it's Portage Lake, Michigan. It's right off the big lake. And we came in here, you go through a little channel or cut like we did yesterday, and these people over here are probably out of their mind. They just dropped a skier off and they're having a blast, but this is very pretty. It's calm. It's a 8:45 on the 17th of August. We're going to spend the night here and hook it out tomorrow. Go find us another little place for one night. But anyway, I don't want to bore you. This is different from last night. A lot bigger. This is a big lake. See what these idiots are doing over here. Pull him up again. There they go. Have a blast. Don't fall down. Last night about 3 o'clock, I heard this commotion, and I thought some kind of pump or something was running on our boat. And it was this guy right here. We're in Lake Manistee, which is this is a lake out here, and right there where he's going is a very narrow channel that runs out to Lake Michigan. And I couldn't, when he was coming in last night, I got up, came out here, and it looked like a spaceship. All of the stern area back there was lit up, and there's fog on it and kind of a blue light. He had his floods out, but I never dreamed that kind of ship would come up this narrow channel, but there he is going out. I overplay this, but not to mention about 100 yards ahead of him is a swing railroad bridge, and there are 2 more bridges. There are 3 bridges between him and Lake Michigan, but all that back was lit up with red lights. Must have been 100 of them on there. Thought we were being invaded. Here's a little bit of excitement. That boat passed us while we were at anchor about 30 minutes ago, and that bridge failed to open. He dropped his big anchor, big stern anchor right there, and God, he's sliding through there, and it's like putting on a shoe, but he couldn't get through. Both of these bridges behind me opened. There's a railroad bridge and a regular drawbridge, and this one, I heard the guy say he called his electrician, and so anyway, he's been just holding that thing in position right there for the last 30 minutes probably. Not too much room, like having a baby. He's sliding very slowly through there. Well, in case I haven't told you, this is Manistee, M-A-N-I-S-T-E-E, Manistee, Michigan. This is where we followed this ship out. I gotta shoot through the cabin. Too much air noise up there, but our old boy's made it now. He's turning out straight toward the lake, so we'll follow him as soon as he gets out of there. We'll turn south and head, where are we going?
Ludington.
Go to Ludington. So anyway, he made it, we made it. All right, I'm charging this iPad, so I gotta shoot through the cabin again. This is Ludington, Michigan. And that's a nice little anchorage we found tucked away down here in the corner, kind of the southeast corner of this lake. And a lot of these places along here had natural lakes just inland from Lake Michigan, and they dug through to put an access to Lake Michigan, and here we are. The interesting thing here's a car ferry that they run across to Wisconsin twice a day. Not that one's being worked on, but one just like it. So if you got a trip from Wisconsin to Michigan, you just catch the car ferry. It's probably cheaper and easier than driving around the hook down there. But anyway, we're leaving here and going to Pentwater, about 10 or 12 miles down the coast, and we'll continue this. Nothing very exciting is happening, but that's a good thing. A neat little invention. We've been craving some toast, and Coleman makes this little toaster. You put it on top of your cooker for $4.99. It's magic toast. Yummy. It's the 21st. We're doing a little to shore. Yeah, we're gonna drink the rest of the day. Going into shore. This time, instead of going to a dock, we're gonna beach this little kayak. So no big deal. Sorry about the little toast episode a while ago. I got carried away. It's exciting. I'm gonna wrap this little video up. There's our little beached kayak, and we spent last night, Tuesday night here. We're gonna spend the night tonight. We're gonna spend tomorrow night also, because the system is coming in, and it's not gonna clear up until Friday. We'll leave Friday morning and going to little place down the coast, Whitewater I think it is, about 35 miles. I sure didn't want to get beat up for 35 miles tomorrow, so that's it for this video. I'll try to get it out today if I can find a Wi-Fi. See ya.